Howdy everyone, PrairieRanger here, and today, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at GTI Racing. So this is a game about driving Volkswagens and racing, as you would imagine. And this game came out in 2006, maybe? And it's one of the first racing games on Steam, I believe. You can't get it anymore, though, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I've played it a long time ago. And on disc. Remember, Steam kept glitching out. I don't remember what was wrong with it. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the racing series first. So this is basically the career. You have to buy a car, you win money for prizes, all that sort of thing. So first we probably have to go buy a car. And we get 3 starting cars to choose from. We have the Beetle, which is pretty self-explanatory. The Baja Bug, and the Golf. Don't know why they're not showing up. So, I'm personally partial to the Baja Bug. Let's see. Well, it's not the fastest, but it is rear-wheel drive. And, yeah. So we're going to go with the Baja Bug. Do you really want to buy? See, there it is. And, okay, it's not going to load. So we'll just buy the Baja Bug, I think. We'll just look at the Golf for a second. Loading. Here's the Golf. It's not a bad car. There's also customization. So I think we'll go with this. Go buy the Bug. Yes. So now we have the Bug. And there's parts. We can improve things like appearance or if it ever loads. Engine. Performance. All that sorts of stuff. I think first thing we'll do is we'll just take it in a race. So we have to win a race or something. Pretty self-explanatory. There's cars. And then we win the race. That's all we have to do. Also car setup. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Originally this game wasn't designed with widescreen in mind, but there is a way around that. I don't know if the game looks stretched. It's certainly a neat game. It takes a while to get used to the game, but it looks pretty good. This is an official Volkswagen game, I believe. There's some cool things about this game, like actual damage models. You can crash the cars up. There's customization with lots of parts to make your car unique. I believe there's free roam maps you unlock later on. And tons of concept cars, all sorts of cool things. Even the Nardo. Is, I believe, the only supercar in this game, because it's only Volkswagens. And I know some people, they think, oh, well, you know, Porsche is just a fancy Volkswagen Beetle, and oh, there could be Audis too, but no, it's literally just Volkswagen cars, nothing else. If it doesn't have a Volkswagen badge on the front of the car, or the back, or the sides, or whatever, it's not a Volkswagen. So it's not in this game. This car is rear-wheel drive. So I believe the Golf may be... I remember going with the Golf before last time I played this game, which was years ago. believe there's a horn. So I know it may look on the video that the game is lagging, but it's not lagging as such. I don't know why. I think it's just a visual effect, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad. See, there's also lights, so you can turn on your headlights. I don't remember if there's if you had to repair your car or not, but we're on the second lap. Handling's actually pretty good. It's grippy, but it's being rear-wheel drive, it can get, if you turn very sharp, it's a little slidey. We're winning so far. There's somebody on us. That's probably the Golf, because that's probably the fastest car. If you were to speed run this game, I think the Golf one would probably be the best choice, because it's got the most horsepower and such, and yeah. There's also a very neat, like, off-roady SUV type thing. It's not the Touareg, it's a concept, and it's red. Not sure what that is. There's a nuclear power plants on this track, which I find pretty funny. There's actual live nuclear power plants, and you're racing around them. Like a smart person. I guess they're not really that dangerous unless they're exploding, right? That's how it works. There's a nice windmill. This game has decent maps, track variety. There's a variety of different modes, I believe. So I believe there's a Greek track where you're along the ocean, Greece coastline. There's also a desert one. There's this one. There's going to be. I don't really remember many of the tracks. I mostly spent most of my time on the desert map in free roam, crashing up my car. So yeah, we won, and then you can save the replay, all that. We'll save the replay because we're going to need a thumbnail later. So, let's go. Our prize is $2,000. Whoa! Now we are ready, boys. Cult Machines Fever. Drifting event. Great Britain, Germany, France, Italy, USA. And this is just the first section, so I think we'll go up to, we'll try and get to the drifting event day. So I think we'd like to, oh yeah, there is repair. And yeah, repairing all costs us $16 to repair that. And I think we'll go and buy something for the appearance. Because who doesn't like something to make us look cool? We'll buy. I want to mount it. And we'll upgrade. Maybe. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Let's see what's the cheapest thing we can upgrade. Value. Buy that. So now I believe we have engine tuning. Oh yeah, and you got 3 cars. So yeah, let's just start the second race. Same like map. I believe it's a different track. See, as you can see, some of the other cars are really tuned, customized. Paint jobs are a thing too. So there's a decent amount of content in the game. Say, but as it's not sold anymore, it's pretty much abandonware at this point. seems a lot of games that are older are no longer on the stores or available for purchase, even on Steam or anything. Maybe a game like, I was looking, Hotel Giant 2, which I bought on Amazon a couple of years ago. You can't even download it even though you own the game, which is really weird. But I think Steam, they have to keep at least downloads. It's not like Amazon. So if you are going to buy an old game and you're afraid that it's going to go off the Steam store or stop being sold, it's best to buy on Steam. Like Hotel Giant 2, you can still buy on Steam. I might cover that game in a video soon. And I think next we're going to take a look at Toka Race Driver 3. See, here you get to drive through the power plant. I think some of these objects are destructible, but I don't really want to test. And you can actually go through there, you can hit these barrels. And I believe there's a way to change camera. There's an interior view. QET. There's a chat for multiplayer, which is pretty cool. Oh no. Nice thing about this game is you press R, it'll say resetting in 2 seconds. You can hit the cows, I remember. But it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Resetting, it gives you a second to reset while it stops if you press R again. That way, if you accidentally hit it, it won't immediately reset you like other games. Need for Speed does that, I think. Doesn't do that. The Crew does do it. And as far as, you don't really have a way to reset your car without going into the menu. Which is pretty dumb. They mostly rely on the rewind feature. Maybe I'll look in the options. What's the controls? Camera, F1. Nitro is the thing. So I can change to different camera views. Like this is the interior. Some people may say, oh, it's a pretty bad interior, but it works. Hood view, if you prefer. There's something interesting about the way the camera sways in this. Looks like I'm getting caught up on. So I'm going to have to really hurry up if I'm going to win. Looks like we got a decent lead on him. I wonder in the high level when you're using the Nardo, I don't really remember. What was the other option? Probably the Nardo, so maybe the Nardo Spider? Other than that, I can't really think of any high level cars. Maybe a Golf, like touring car or something. The interesting thing is going to be once we get out of this class and go into the next one, because I think that one or the one after it has a lot of interesting cars. Volkswagen has a lot of cars in general. So I think this class could have included something like a bus too. I don't know if there's a bus in this game. Oh. We messed up there. Let's change into the interior view. Like the Crew 1 and 2, it doesn't have a functioning mirror. So that race took us about 5 minutes to do. And across the line. See, the Golf is the fastest car. So now we continue. Our prize is $2,500. So yeah, that just leaves us. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get there, but I think we'll do one more race. This one's Italy. I could. No, let's just do this race. And then I think after that. So yeah, I don't know what went on there. Seemed like there was some sort of glitch that stopped me from driving my car. Maybe I totaled my car. No, it's pretty fixed. Maybe one thing we could do is appearance. Can we? It's probably tires. Yeah. Interesting thing is, some of the stuff actually changes the way that your car performs. But let's do that because that looks funny. Well, weight reduction does, of course. I think we'll just put in how much does the gearbox cost? Yeah. Buy the sport flywheel. And then one more race, and then I think we'll stop there and then maybe come back next time, which I'll do this way. It even changes the exhaust location. Something you don't even see in modern games. Honestly, quite surprising for, you can crash people out. Oh yeah, the hay bales are destructible. That's cool. The humans are not destructible for obvious reasons. So this track has you going, I think it might be a reverse of the first one. It's got moving clouds. They're actually moving really fast if you look at them. And then you go down through this corner here. I believe you can't take that as a shortcut because there's checkpoints, but if there wasn't, you can take that as a shortcut. I think there's also another track later on in the game where you have to use that way in order to get around. The signs are pretty good. Tells you where to go. This game has a very unique styling to it. Once you play it, you don't really notice any weird graphical glitches. And for a game made by a company that I've never heard of before, it's honestly pretty good. See, as you notice, the roof didn't load in on the reactor. And the render distance is like really close on some things, but far on others, which is interesting. And there's no real way to increase it because it's an old game. It's just the rendering engine, I guess. Even though I'm running this on a 3700X, 3700X. looks like we're on the final lap. Pedestrians, they don't even move. But if you hit them, you're just going to waste your time. See, that hay bale is now flat. See, if you hit a pedestrian, that's what happens. Now you know. I hope I didn't cost myself the race because of that. Well, we're making it interesting. The AI is on medium difficulty, I believe. We have decent speed on the straights. Golf is probably the hardest car to beat. Whoops. Accidental. I thought I wasn't recording there for a second. Accidental. Yeah. Accident. Big accident. The game doesn't really punish you for that. The only thing they don't like is you hitting a pedestrian. Then it gives you a reset penalty. Which is not something you want. So yeah. Save the replays so I can get a good thumbnail. Yeah, save the replay so I can get a really cool thumbnail of me smashing somebody off the road. So yeah, our prize is $3,000. And then we unlock things like drifting. Should we do a drifting event? Yeah, might as well. This is on a racetrack. The handling is different. You have to gain momentum and drift. There's a Golf GTI, there's a Volkswagen bus, and another early Golf. Don't hit the wall. Typical stuff. I think we'll actually work on our tuning. We'll put on low and cancel that. And now the main objective is to get the most points. Oh, it's doing the thing. The glitch again, so